Man was hearing the Isak scandal, bro, all over, bro. Yeah. Man are talking about Isak writing letters and that, Newcastle responding to Isak with letters and that. Bro, it's an absolute havoc what's going around, people. And we'll just, dig into all of that stuff, bro. So apparently Isak, yeah, wrote a flipping letter, yeah, talking about, yeah, he said something cheeky about when trust are broken. It's good for everyone if they leave each other and all that bullshit. And it's like, bro, like, Isak, what are you on about, me? What are you on about, bro? Talking about trust broken, bro. Did Newcastle say you can leave this summer, bro? That's my question. Did Newcastle say, Isak, you can leave this summer? Did they say that? Yeah? Because I feel like, yeah, reading Isak's statement, yeah, sure, they probably promised each other that, you know what, bro, like, you can leave. But I feel like Newcastle had an idea in their mind that they were like, you know what, we can let Isak leave if we get a proper number nine. But bro, they haven't gotten a proper number nine, and you just want to leave either way. What are you doing? You know them ones. What are you doing? And it's like the Newcastle statement that I read, it just clarifies it, bro. Newcastle are like, bro, you still our player, bro, and you're still in contract for 3 years. So they aren't in a rush to letting Isak go, people. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, man. They aren't in a rush to letting Isak go. This is why I kept telling these Liverpool fans that Isak ain't ending up in your football club. That's not happening. Yeah? I know you man got giddy and all that, saying that Isak, all that, but bro, you weren't getting Isak because what Newcastle are showing as of now, they are showing that, bro, like, yeah, you can stay and not play football, we'll still play you because we have dough. And that's a bad man thing. I can't even lie. I respect it, bro. Man, I like, listen, as long as you here, we don't have a problem. Yeah? Sure, you can get your big paychecks and all that. Listen, but always saying you ain't going to Liverpool this window. And they're probably saying he ain't going to Liverpool this window. If Isak is a little bit more humble, he needs to stay, bruv. You know the one. Stay one more year. Stay one more year and let Newcastle go get a proper number nine. Because right now, all you're doing, yeah, is making Newcastle vulnerable, bruv. Yeah? Them man are vulnerable through the transfer window, bro, looking for bare number nines, bro. You need to remember, by the way, people, they got rejected by Sesko. Yeah? I feel like there's another one, Ikitike. They got rejected by Ikitike. Those are proper number nines, bro. Yeah? Next thing I was hearing, they were linked to flipping Muniz and that. And bro, that's dead. Yeah, that's dead. If Isak respects Newcastle, because I see my man even wrote in that letter telling that respect every Newcastle fan, all that bullshit. Listen, you see all you Newcastle fans, like, listen, you better awaken right now because it's fucking big. If Isak truly respects you, bro, he better stay one more season until you man get a proper number nine. Because I can't even lie, if he forces this move, which I don't think Newcastle are gonna sell him either way, but if he continues to fight, yeah, to fight his way out, yeah, man are saying free Isak, all that bullshit. If he continues, yeah, to do that bullshit, like this guy, he doesn't have no respect for you, man. Yeah, he doesn't have no fucking respect for you, man. Yeah, his agent as well is diabolical, bro. So you're telling me his agent can't even fucking sit down with this brother, yeah, and flipping explain to him that, bro, listen, you can stay one more season, then go to Liverpool next season. Because, bro, it's unfair, bro. That's what it's unfair. Yeah? I'm seeing a lot of people taking Isak's side. Oh, it's unfair for Newcastle to not let go of Isak, all that bullshit. But bro, have you thought of Newcastle's side, blood? What are Newcastle gonna do without Isak? We both saw, yeah, we all saw what we saw on Saturday against Aston Villa, that Newcastle need a number nine because up front there is nobody who can finish. Yeah, they have Gordon, they have Gumarais, they have Tonali, players who are creative, bro, and they don't know who to create for because there's no one up front. This is why I'm saying, yeah, this is why I'm saying Isak must stay one more season. You know the ones. And by the looks of it, he is going to stay one more season because he ain't going Liverpool. Liverpool aren't willing to meet the requirements of the fee that Newcastle are looking for. Yeah? Liverpool are like, you know what, we'll pay you man 120 million and we dip. And Newcastle are like, brother, listen, you must be smoking drugs. Yeah, we ain't gonna be letting Isak go for 120 million, bro. That's crazy. You know the ones. That's why Liverpool are like, you know what, we're leaving the table. And bro, it's fine. They can leave the table. But Isak, listen, There's nothing to worry about. Stay one more season. Newcastle are in the Champions League. Yeah, Newcastle are in the fucking Champions League. You can play some Champions League football. The next season, you go to a bigger club like Liverpool and Newcastle get their proper number 9. But the point is, Newcastle need a new replacement before they can sell Isak. Yeah, and Isak doesn't get that, bro. This guy thinks, oh, yeah, Newcastle needs to sell me all that bullshit. I wanna play for Liverpool. But bro, it's like, listen, Isak, first of all, yeah, this flipping, what can I say? This flipping, I don't know, this aggressiveness in you, yeah, that's wanting Liverpool, I want Liverpool, all that bullshit. You do realize this Ikitike, yeah, that does the same stuff as you, yeah? That literally does the same stuff as you. I can say the only difference is you score more goals. That's the only difference. Yeah, he has link up play, he has good pass range, and I think he can finish. This is what I'm saying. The only difference is you. We all know that you are Premier League proven and you get goals. We don't know Ikitike. What if you go to Liverpool, yeah, and end up on the bench just because Ikitike is just that good? We've seen players that have been moving clubs for big money and go to that big club and sit on the bench, yeah, and regret their fucking move. So Isak, listen, be humble, mate. Be humble. I know you want that move to Liverpool, but listen, it ain't gonna be happening as of now, bro. Wait for Newcastle to get a proper number 9, then you can leave. Then you can leave the football club. Yeah? But as of now, you ain't going anywhere, bro. And I'm with Newcastle, blood. You know the man. Even though man can say, I have agendas, I don't want Isak to end up at Liverpool. Bro, listen. Newcastle, do whatever it takes to keep Isak off Liverpool's books. Do whatever it fucking takes, bro. You know the man. Because I feel like Isak is a little bit arrogant and all that. And I feel like he needs to be a little bit humble. You know the man. He ain't that superstar of a player after all. You know the man. He needs to be a little bit humble. That's all I'm saying. He needs to be a little bit humble and, lower his fucking voice in it. But listen, people, hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out, fam. Peace.